Hello and welcome to Community Crossroads. I'm Carolina Estrain. On this week's show, we hear from Theater Victoria, we learn about the Heart and Stroke Walk, and we hear from Hospice of South Texas. And we're going to start with Theater Victoria. And we're welcoming Michael Tier, a very familiar face with the theater.
Thank you, yes. I've been there forever, since 2004.
You do amazing
It's the
work.
longest job I've ever held.
2004, yeah, that's quite a while.
In theater, that's really good.
We need to throw a party.
We do, you're right.
But first, we've got to talk about the upcoming production, which you're in.
I am. I haven't been on the stage since Shrek in, like, I don't know, when God was a little boy, probably. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been on stage.
No, but it's great. It's a joy to have you on stage. And who's directing?
So we have some great volunteers here at Theater Victoria, and I let them direct. So Amanda Urbano, a good friend of mine, is directing, and we have Miss Brenda Talley. She is choreographing, and coming back from, like, oh man, talk about a blast from the past. Michael Boyd, he was very active with Theater Victoria. His whole family, I mean, Felicia grew up Theater Victoria.
Oh yeah, and now she teaches at St. Joe.
And she teaches, yep, she teaches. And so he is doing musical direction, and there are 47 cast members, including myself, 47 cast members. Yeah, it's a lot of people on stage.
Yeah, how's attendance going?
Well, you know what, actually pretty good, I have to admit. I have to admit. 47 people, it's like, what is that, like Ezel, right? The town of Ezel is basically in our show.
It's all of Ezel ISD.
All of it, every bit of it. And we get them all there, and they are just doing a phenomenal job. They sound so good. And I'm so excited, and it's fun, you know, it's fun. I mean, that's what I think people forget, is everyone gets scared of it, but it's just too much fun to be on stage, and you meet new friends, you meet I mean, sometimes you meet life partners. I mean, good Lord, you know how many, like, relationships have developed through the theater? It's crazy, and I think that's what it's about, community, so.
Definitely, about community, about the opportunity to shine.
Yeah.
And you mentioned choreography, dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember this as being a dancing performance.
Yeah, well, that's a really good point. You know, Into the Woods is not like your typical, like tap musical or anything like that. You're right. But there is movement. And so, you know, whereas we're not all doing crazy, you know, stunts or anything like that, there is still body awareness, body movement. And so Brenda, oh God, she's such talent.
She's amazing.
You know? We're so lucky to have the talent we have in our community, and any time that we get to use her, I don't care if there's just like moving across the stage, she's gonna make you look good, and you want her on the team, so you gotta have her.
Yeah, and she's volunteering her time.
She is. They all do. Every bit of them.
How precious is that?
It's huge. You know, I mean, right now in a nonprofit world, when you come volunteer for a nonprofit, it's said the federal government says it's about $47 an hour that you're giving us of that. That includes like health. You know, they take all of that in consideration. Yeah. So that's a huge chunk to a nonprofit, and I don't take that lightly. We respect your time. We want you, and you're valuable to us. You know, I mean, you're so valuable to us, and there's so many nonprofits that need your help, not just Theater Victoria, but all over the community. There's something out there for you that you're going to be interested in. So get out there and volunteer, please. Please get out there and volunteer.
Well, I want to keep talking about Into the Woods and volunteering. We're going to take a quick break, though.
You got it.
All right, we'll be right back with more from Theater Victoria. We're continuing the conversation Into the Woods with Theater Victoria's Michael Tier.
Yes.
So, what's Into the Woods about anyways?
Well, Into the Woods has been a musical for a long time, and it combines a couple of fairy tales. It combines Jack and the Beanstalk, Cinderella, The Baker and His Wife, which is the premise of the story, and they go out, they're trying to find, they want a child. And so they bring all of these storytellers because they need the red cape from Little Red Riding Hood, for example. They need a cow from this. They need Cinderella's shoe. And so that's how he brings all these stories together. And each story has a wish. And so the big premise is be careful what you wish for.
And would you say, is there a certain age range? Is this...
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, theater,
there's innuendo.
There is, and you know what I always say is, you know, you have to look at it yourself, right, as a parent, because so many parents parent differently, and I think which is great. But I mean, I put it as PG just because Yeah, it gets dark in Act Two, meaning, I mean, we talk about death, we talk about just different life facts. So it's sort of like these stories go on, but at the end of the day, it's stuff that we deal with every day. There's nothing that we don't see in the news. There's nothing we don't see in real life out of this musical, and so it really is, for an audience member watching, I think it's really nice, and you get a sort of a, yeah, you're right. We need to be better. We need to watch, our surroundings. We need to know that when we go into the woods, wherever that may lead us, be careful. There's things out there that, tempt you. There's things out there that divert you. But, stay on mission, stay on task, and all's going to be good.
Does it make you feel different about the original fairy tales?
It's interesting because well, yeah, it's if you know the fairy tales and you know sort of their own story, it's interesting how they all intertwine really well. And I think that's the fun part, because imagination, that's one thing that we get as a kid, but somehow it's like it leaves us as adults. So I don't know why we lose that. Like maybe it's a chromosome that it dissolves. But I think that's the thing, that it brings back that imagination for people. Because I think adults, that's our downfall, is we lose our imagination. We forget, what if? Yeah. What if I could do this? We get, I have to do this. And I think that's so yeah, I think that's an exciting part of the musical.
So if you're up for a little escapism,
there you go,
some adventure, and reconnecting with your youth, this is a show for you.
Oh, definitely. I love that.
Let's go ahead and remind everyone about the dates.
Yes.
They're coming up soon.
They are.
February 13th through the 15th and February 19th through the 22nd. So you've got some time. You can make it a Valentine's Day, weekend thing, or even for later. And it's all going to be at the Welder Center.
The Welder Center. It's been our home forever, it feels like now.
So beautiful.
It is. It's great. We're so fortunate to have that facility there.
Well, break a leg.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming on the show.
Awesome.
All right. Well, coming up, don't go anywhere. We learn about the Heart and Stroke Walk. We'll be right back.